Welcome or welcome back on C Square. In this video clip, we're going to talk about translation in geometry. Translation can be a topic in some other classes. Here we're going to talk about how we do translation using some concept of geometry. For this reason, I'm going to need you to turn on the computer and open Google Chrome or any other browser and type in geogebra.org. Okay, and then click this app, geometry. You're gonna get something like this. You have two sides here, this one where you have the tools and this one where we're gonna do the construction or the pictures. Okay, and you already notice here we have some basic tools, 6 basic tools, and I already show you one of them. That is the tool that is gonna help you to draw a segment. So how you're gonna do that? Whenever you click on that tool, you get how to do it, and just simply click twice on your right side of the screen and you get a segment AB similar with mine. Then I'm going to need you to click on the more button, and obviously that is going to give you more tools like this, and down on the bottom you're going to see transform choices, which has 2, 4, 5 buttons. We're going to use the first one on the left, that is the translation one. Okay, whenever you click, you get a message like this: translate by vector, which means we're going to do a translation by a vector. How are we going to do that? Select an object. The object will be the segment AB to translate, and then a vector. We do not have the vector, but very simple. If you want to do that translation, click twice on your screen and you get point C and D, like I have it. That will be the vector CD, and the GeoGebra will do the translation. Is going to give you the new segment A prime B prime. A prime B prime is the image of AB by a translation of a vector CD. Then I point on the right side of the screen. You can have some setting there, because I want to go on a grid and X and Y axis to see how this transformation, this translation looks in a coordinate grid. The first choice there, you see show axis, so click on it and you get some axis. If you do not get the same picture, don't worry, we're gonna adjust it a little bit later. Okay, then we already see highlighted show grid, or if you do not see it, click one more time and you click on the major grid lines, and that will allow you to get some grid lines, which will be helpful because we can rearrange the picture so we can read easily the coordinates of point A and B and C and D. In fact, if we rearrange the picture, that's the only thing you need to do. Click and drag point A, click and drag point B in such a way to be easy to for you to read, and also do the same for point C and D. A prime and B prime, you cannot adjust them, but they will be adjusted when you adjust, like I said, the segment AB and vector CD. I did that here, and you can see now I can read easy A, B, also I can read C and D. And now, because I talk about vector, let's give a easy meaning using this coordinate grid to a vector. If you take a look, I count, and you notice there are 6 spaces to the right, 1 up. Okay, that's the way we write that vector. The vector CD, move any object 6 units to the right, 1 up. Object A prime B prime is the image of AB moved by a vector 6, 1. Then I'm going to pick another vector by plotting 2 points, and you see, well, I have the vector EF, and let's take a look on this one. 3 units to the left from E to F, right? You see the direction of the vector, and 1 unit down. Okay, so that's the way to write that vector EF. Negative 3, minus 1. 3 units to the left, 1 down. So obviously now I can move any object, AB, or A prime, B prime if you want, but let's stay with AB. I can move AB by a vector EF, which means nothing else. I'm going to move AB 3 units left, 1 down. And you see it right here. Of course, you don't really have to do all this graphing method. You can find an algebraic method to get the coordinates of the image from the coordinates of the pre-image. In other words, what can I do to the x coordinate of A to get the x coordinate of A prime, for example? Just add 6, right? We're talking about the original transformation, original translation. And the same for the y coordinate of A. What should I do to the y coordinate of A to get the y coordinate of A prime? Add 1 because the original vector says 1 up. This is a summary of today's presentation. I just want to point on translation, preserve the distance and angles. Thank you. If you enjoyed the video clip, don't forget to click the like button and come back on C-square.